Did you think we forgot about Adventure Field? No, never. We would never forget about Adventure Field. Adventure Field is my OG jam here on the Amalgamash channel. It's the Five Nights at Freddy's to my Markiplier. How come I can't talk to you? I want to talk. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, hi, do you want to buy something? Of course, you're one of those shady merchants. It is the water tunic. It costs way more money than you have. Can I just push this guy into the water? Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I am Amalgamash, and this is Adventure Field 3D Definitive Edition Remaster. It was originally a game made in RPG Maker XP and completely rebuilt from scratch by the developer LilBen from Wathitdew Records using the Smile Game Builder engine. And there are a lot of default assets that are used for this, but you know, it is a full game, so I can't knock it too much. It is a full game. I think it's time to go talk to the king. It's been a minute, and I can't remember what I was supposed to do. Why is my inventory icon glitching out? He's surprised to see me. If you're here, that means you have the 5 plates. Let me see them. You can see them, but don't touch. Perfect, that's wonderful. What am I supposed to do now? You have to go to the Plate Temple. The Plate Temple. I'm sure you will figure out the next thing to do. Okay. Where is it? Just show me on my map. Here is the location of the temple. Oh, and if by any means you find a key with a skull on it, come see me. It is a special key. Very special key. Key with a skull, huh? Okay, I'm gonna check for it. It's been a little while, so if you're new to the channel, I have a pretty full playthrough of this game. Up to this point, anyway. Playlist below. Alright, we're gonna go to the creepy well. Alright, it is time for a lesson in game development. Now, I don't think I've brought this up previously, but when you're building your maps and you decide on a camera angle that you're going to lock the player into having, make sure it's something that's pretty comfortable for them to be able to walk up and down, left and right on, because I constantly find myself having to use the keys in order to walk diagonally, and then I can't walk diagonally for very far before I hit a wall, just like I can't walk up, down, left, right before I hit a wall. It's a very, very minor gripe, but it's one that I kind of thought worth mentioning. Now, if you're just tuning in and you haven't seen gameplay of this before, the developer's first language is not English. They have definitely gotten better over time, but we play games on this channel. We don't knock the language too hard. We'll observe if the developer did or should have used a proofreader. And in this case, I think it's pretty obvious they could have used a proofreader, but we're not going to knock the language otherwise. Here we have it. We have the 5 plates to... Oh no. Oh no. Well, I'm geared up. I could fight him. No, he's not. He's not talk-toable. Take my orbs. Nice. Alright, so there's no clear instruction on what to do next, but I think it's probably talk to this bonehead. And I've got to fight him, because why not? Pro tip, use the Fire Strike. Spam the Fire Strike. He was no match. He was no match for us at all. We've got Raise. Alright, tough boss battle, don't forget to save. Doodly-doo. You again. Just walk up and tap him on the shoulder. How did you get here without having to fight that thing? Just in time. Little worm, I'm going to crush you. Not this time. Did I one-shot him? Oh, of course, okay. If you are new here and you are curious about the assets, hey Jante. Oh, I don't have any magic power. This was a bad idea. New here, yeah, the assets used for the enemies are all of the original assets in the RPG Maker game. Ooh, pro tip, if you have the Thunder Strike, use the Thunder Strike. Thunder Slash. Use the Thunder Slash. I hate Shadow Healing. I hate Shadow Healing. I think it's so disrespectful when enemies heal themselves after you go through all the hard work of attacking them. Magma Drop. That's new. Was that the last boss? Did we beat the last boss? Can I finally afford the next tier of armor from these rip-off artist merchants with the money I received from beating the last boss? I hope it's not the last boss. The Master Sword have been infused. With what? That giant-ass crystal? I'm gonna walk around with Cloud Strife's Buster Sword now. Welcome back, Advent children. The sword is now infused. The sword can now bane the evil curse that lurks deep inside the heart of the Twilight King. And we're healed. Your next destination is the Dark Temple. I grant you the Dark Temple emplacement. May the Gite light you in the... whoa. May the... okay. May the light guide you in the darkest of nights. So it's over there in the withered, fall-colored forest. Our equipment there, our thingy is spazzing out. Alright, so there are no Mandragora here, so this place is next to worthless to me. Next, the Dark Wood. There's not a lot of room for more places on this map, so we might be getting pretty close to the end. When the developer sent me the Adventure Field games, we got some rabbits. I knew I was going to have to check them all out after I got through this one and done with it, but I definitely wanted to check out the OG Adventure Field, the very first one for the RPG Maker, or made in the RPG Maker engine. There we go, here we go. You are... I feel bad pulling this one out. He's getting lots of water. Must be a very comfortable place. And it was very interesting and really cool to play through the original because that version of RPG Maker had some really, really nice assets. And it's about the game, not the engine. I was just surprised by what did come with that engine. I didn't know it had such cute little sprites. And it made me want to go and make a game in that engine. And you know, we've all got access to these tools already, but playing something that makes you want to make something, that's a decent goal, I think, to hit. Even if, you know, he's just making the best game he can possibly make and fulfilling his dream as a game dev. Inadvertently inspiring somebody else to look at something and be like, I want to make something that's like that. You know, can there be any higher praise? Because of that, I do think I'm going to check out that engine. I do have it somewhere on my Steam, I just need to install it. I kind of put it in the back of my mind, like, I've got a newer version, so I don't need that one, but that's not really the case with the RPG makers. Each generation, they release something different and slightly new, but they lose something. They trade something off in the process, and so you lose a feature or an aesthetic or something, and it's like, why did they do that? But I guess it's fine. It keeps you using older tools instead of making them completely obsolete. So I guess, although I'm sure that was not intentional, there's some value in that. You're not gonna give me any more than 50 gold when I open a chest at this stage in the game. My god, you really are hard up for gold pieces, man. I guess you expect me to grind for my gold. Grind. Actually fight battles. Not happening. Ooh. We have another character, but first, you know how we do. 6 more Mandragora and I can go claim my next prize from the Mandragora Man. We can't be that close to the end. There's still 25 more to go, and I know I haven't missed 25 in my journeys. 1 or 2, I can see that, but not 25. Not even 10, I'm sure. I would be shocked. Hello. Oh, thank God. You have to help me. My sister is lost in this temple. I could go search for her myself, but I'm too scared. By the way, my name is Cerelia. Great name. I come with you, okay? Another person. I love this third character idea. We need to keep that. That's all the time I have for now. So I'm gonna leave the episode here. If you liked it, I've got a whole playlist full of Adventure Field, 3D, Definitive Edition, Remaster, and other Smile Game Builder games that are pretty different, so please go check them out. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, bye.